Now that it's been a very busy week and in Love Island, and Kev's here with all the gossip, so I think we should start with what happened at the end of last night's episode.
Honestly, I just don't know what he was thinking when he said it. So, of course, Maura and Tom won the romantic night in the hideaway. We thought, there we go, it's going to be the first couple.
She was really excited.
She was so...
He was excited.
And then he's just put his foot right in it. Let's have a look at what he done. It was...
I'm not overthinking it, but it'll be interesting to see if she is all mouth or not.
What did you just say to them?
No, why?
What did you just say?
Just then. Be interesting to see if you're all mouth or not.
Did you actually just say that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why?
You're joking.
Why?
That's a head comment. Are you joking? You just said that. Yourself.
Well,
I mean,
that's the end of that,
a
then.
major error.
Yeah, I don't know how you can come back.
Well, he was
from
caught saying it to his mates, but then actually to not be able to come up with a reason not to say it to her.
Bless her, as well, she's there on her own. She's come to grab him to go, and he's there.
And she spent all that time getting ready.
I don't know. I don't know how he's going to...
I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I think she's pretty strong and she's pretty feisty. I think that they were trying to make something right. There was bits... She had her reservations with him anyway. She wasn't sure whether he was sort of her type, and I think that's it. I think that's the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, and I think with Maura, the way she's been, she's so open, she's so honest, and everyone loves her. But at the same time, I think she's proven a point that you can't really.
Well, that doesn't mean there's a level of expectation
of course,
there
yeah,
from anybody.
She's been so open with how she talks and stuff, and I think she's really, especially me, she's grown on me completely. But that's out of line, and I think he's going to be flapping away.
Yeah.
But of course, we got the surprise that there's going to be a recoupling.
I know what's that going to do.
So someone's going to go,
and it's boys choosing girls.
So it's boys choosing girls. So I figured it out, and I think that it could be between Yewande, Arabella and Lucie.
Right.
And I think it could be Anton who makes the decision, because he's got to keep who he's most friendly with. So I think that Danny, personally, I think he might go with Arabella, because after watching the episode, he wasn't like... I think he could have been more honest with Yewande, right?
But you've got to remember that Yewande, right at the beginning, was like, oh, he's a bit keen.
Yeah.
And she was a bit like... And when she put her eye mask on when she got into bed, and she turned right over, and he wanted a bit more attention. I mean, they've both done silly things, really.
But I think with her, it was because she finally let her guard down.
Yeah.
I think everyone watching, I remember watching at home, and I'm just like, you just finally want her to let it down. As soon as she does... The 5'10" model walks in, and his head's done about 300 turns.
She knows what she wants, doesn't she,
Arabella?
Wowzer.
She's confident. She knows what... So tonight we'll see someone go, but we don't know who yet.
Who's it going to be?
Are we going to get a Casa Amor again?
Well, I hope so, because it's very stressful. I know what it feels like, so I want them to go through what I went through.
That was nearly your downfall.
Yeah, I was nearly here after that. But, I think that's it. Hopefully it comes back. We don't know yet, but that's always such a fun part of the show. It's so exciting. Loads of people get thrown in, all the relationships get tested, so...
It does. That's the ultimate test, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, good. Well, we'll find out and see whether that happens this week. One person who had a dramatic time in the villa was Joe Garratt, who was voted out last week.
Well, before we chat to him about his search for love, let's take a look at his time on the show.
Let's meet Joe.
What's happening, girls? I think I'm gonna come up with Lucie.
I actually do quite fancy you, so, like, it makes me more nervous. Yeah.
I find you quite attractive.
Bro, I can't do a thing about it.
The girl I'd like to couple up with, Lucie.
You gonna grab me for a chat?
I think we'd have this one and then more.
I'm so torn between the two.
The guy I'd like to couple up with is Joe.
The whole thing with Tommy, it is just strange.
I get on with him more than the girls.
You're very, very close with all the boys individually. But now I think it's time maybe to get close with the girls.
The public have decided the islander they want to save is Lucie.
I promise you, I'll literally be right from the outside.
Oh, Joe joins us now. We'll talk about your stuff in just a moment, but I did want to go back to last night and what Tom actually said. What did you think about that?
Yeah, as you said, man, it was a big slip-up. I think it was just something that, like, he said amongst the boys. But I think it definitely wasn't a good thing to say.
And obviously coming back from that?
It's hard because she's a really strong girl, and I think now she'll be very.
I was going to say, you know Maura, you've spent time with her. Do you think there's something she would let go, or?
No,
I don't think so.
I think so. I think she's a very, very tough girl, and I think after that she'll probably, Yeah, I
Yeah.
reckon it could be done for Tom.
Well, let's talk about your Lucie, because she is a gorgeous girl as well. And right from the get-go, she caught your eye, didn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I walked out. I was so nervous. I literally walked out, stumbled down the first step straight away. I was like, oh God, try clearing it up down the bottom, and then I kind of clocked her straight away, and yeah, she stepped
She
forward.
did you, luckily.
Yes, yeah, it was really, really good.
And then there was a little bit of testing, the sort of Tommy situation, that love triangle. I mean, that was the first Love Island story, I think.
Yeah.
Was that situation.
Yeah.
But she chose you. She picked you.
Yes, obviously we had the whole love triangle, and you kind of just forget you're on a reality show. You think you're just gonna have this lovely time, and then all of a sudden the spanners get thrown in, and that was a hard one.
And it is more intense than people think in there, isn't it?
Oh,
Everything
100%.
kind of like you're so involved in your couple that you're in.
Yeah.
I'm sure that even though everyone's like, you could like. Everyone's got friends. When it's the guy that someone that she was like chatting to before, you're gonna feel a little bit more insecure.
And I'm sure you can vouch for it, like 24 hours in there, and I know everyone says it every year. It's literally like a week. You spend so much time with that person.
Yeah.
It's like multiple dates in one day, and you have to stay with them. So it's like, yeah, it's very, very full on.
Did you find you was talking about your emotions 24/7 as well?
Yeah, well, you do. You just like, it's just natural. Like you're talking about loads of stuff. You're having like a funny time, and all of a sudden then you talk about that as well. And everyone asks you how you're feeling and stuff. Where's your head at?
Well,
It's always a good one.
As you say, that you have those 24 hours of non-stop, you know, within every day, you know, within the villa, all the intensity of it, and then you come out of the villa having found love and had a great date and said we're going to meet up on the outside.
Yeah.
Then you come out and you read the thing that has been picked up in the papers, and that was the controlling aspect. People said that they thought that. How did you respond to that?
Yeah, it was really hard. It was really hard to kind of see how I've been perceived, because that's just not me at all. And again, like, I think in there where stuff is so high and things are so kind of intense, that the things you do, as you said, 24 hours you're in there every day, and you do slip up. And there are times where you say things you probably don't mean. And then there was a chat with me and Luce about just getting us to talk to the girls a bit more. But originally it was me and the boys, we kind of got together, wanted a happy villa. And Curtis, being the daddy, was like, fine, I'll have the
Because he's getting
conversation.
pressure from Amy. Because
Exactly.
There was that side of it.
Exactly. And then he said, I'll have the conversation with Luce and we'll try and sort it out. Then the whole wedding challenge happened, a certain cake was thrown.
Yeah.
And then he come back to me and was like, right, I can't do it anymore. So I was like, fine, I'll try and take it. And maybe I'm just, not as good with my words as Curtis would have been, and that's maybe how it-
But what we were saying yesterday as well is that you said if I really was that controlling, I would have said to her, well, leave with me when you left, which you didn't. You was happy to say to her, you stay and enjoy your time.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the trouble is also your mum is having radiotherapy at the moment, isn't she?
Yeah. She was diagnosed with breast cancer 6 months ago, and she's had 2 surgeries since and was having radiotherapy.
So you got all the paps outside the house?
Yeah, so there was times where she was kind of going out for radio and then coming back from radiotherapy, and it was just, there was like 10 at least paparazzi standing outside the door, like shouting stuff. And
Well, that's not nice. Is
Yeah, no, it wasn't easy to hear, and obviously I wasn't there, so I'm really gutted because,
Do you think there might be a possibility that she won't couple up with anyone tonight? She could be out.
I have no idea. I really have no idea.
Do you think that her and Anton are close enough mates for him to keep her in, or do you think that...
Yeah, so Anton was literally like my best mate in there, and he is literally such a good guy, and I feel he'll think, he's doing me service there by like picking her. So
I think he'll be doing the right thing by not picking her and letting her come out and see you. Yeah, if that's what he thinks.
We all apply for a great experience and a summer of a lifetime, and I'm hoping she gets that.
And you're glad you did it?
Yeah, 100%, no regrets. I went on there to find love, and I generally did fall for a girl who I generally really liked.
Wow,
She is
she's gorgeous.
amazing. She's an amazing girl.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
very
Thanks,
much.
Cam.